One of the most important aspects of installing your new window shades is proper measurement. BEASEN gives you a few different ways that you can do that perfectly. Or if you aren't really a do-it-yourself kind of person, we can have a professional come out and help you. If you're ready to do it yourself, just follow these simple instructions in the video. And if you find yourself needing help, not to worry. We can have a professional assist you by giving us a call. Before we get started, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Be sure to use a steel measuring tape and measure to the nearest 1/8 of an inch. Or if the size is closer to a 1/16 of an inch, round down to an 1/8. You'll need a piece of paper and pencil to record your measurements. Or to make things easier, download our measuring guide on your phone, where you can record your measurements. One last tip. When replacing existing blinds, make sure that you measure the window and not the old blinds. That way, to ensure a perfect fit. Ready to go? Let's get started. Let's start by making sure we have all of our tools. You're gonna need a steel tape measure, a pen or pencil, a piece of paper, and a stepladder if necessary. If you're looking to do an inside mount, measure the depth of the window, as the window depth needs to be at least 2.4 inches. If the depth of the window is less than 2.4 inches, or if there are any obstructions, then an outside mount might be best for you. Many people choose an inside mount because the covering is flush with the window and offers a clean look. The outside mount allows your covering to stand over the window frame. Let's start with an inside mount. To measure the width of your window, you'll need to take measurements of the top, middle, and bottom part. Because these measurements may differ, you'll use the narrowest measurement as your primary width. If you have vertical blinds or solar shades, only record the width of the top part of the window. When measuring the height of your window, you'll measure the left side, right side, and center. The primary length will be the longest measurement. Write down your measurements right away so you know that you have the numbers correct in a width by height format. Be sure to order the exact opening size. During production, the factory will take deductions. Next, let's take a look at how to measure outside mount blinds, which will be measured at the ceiling, walls, or window molding. You'll need to use an outside mount if you do not have enough window depth, or if there are any obstructions in the window that prevent you from doing an inside mount. The great thing about outside mounts is that it makes your windows appear wider and larger, while also providing more privacy and light control. Be sure to start off by measuring above the window to make sure there is at least 2 inches of flat space on the window molding or wall. Next, measure the exact width of what you would like covered. It's best to have at least 1.5 inch overlap on each side for shades and blinds. It's best to have 2 inches of gap on each side for vertical blinds or solar or roller shades. Now, you'll need to decide where you would like the headrail or top of the window treatment to be. It can be installed on the wall or window molding if you have enough space. Be sure to make a mark so you know where to measure from. Measure the height of the window from the mark you just made, going down to where you want the bottom of the window treatment to be. You can decide whether you'd like it to rest on the windowsill or go lower. If there are any obstructions in your window, you can use extension brackets to make sure that your window treatments extend far enough away to avoid them. Again, remember to write down your measurements right away in a width to height format and don't deduct from the measurements. The factory will do that during production. If you have roller shades, solar shades, or sheer shades, you'll only take the width of the top part of your window. Using an inside mount with these particular treatments, you'll always have a light gap on both sides. If you're having any trouble, we're always here to help you. Be sure to take advantage of our professional installers who can come to your home and help measure your windows for you.